Welcome to TrendTalk. I'm your host Naseem Balani, and in today's episode, we sit down with Mona Zaloom, who is a former banker turned beauty entrepreneur who, alongside her husband, built PuraVida Salon Medspa. It's not just a business, it is more than that. It is a hub which is inclusive and warm for beauty and wellness across generations. Let's welcome Mona to our podcast. Welcome, Mona.
Hello, thank you for having me.
Thank you for joining us today. So, very intriguing. Building a business is no small accomplishment, but doing it with a spouse, that takes it to another level. Tell us, how did you meet your husband and what inspired you to the path of beauty and wellness?
So I met my husband through mutual friends, and I had also seen him at a salon that I would visit.
Okay.
And then, so we kind of started talking from there. That was how we met.
Okay.
Yeah.
Love story, yeah?
Yes. And then maybe about a couple years later, we were married.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, that's interesting. So how did you decide to do the business together?
Getting into medical aesthetics was something that I had thought about a few years ago. I was working at the bank at the time. And when I met my husband and we got married, I thought, you know what? He had a hair salon already.
Okay.
And I thought, you know what? This would be a good opportunity for us to expand. I was looking for change.
Okay.
So I thought, this is a good opportunity. And then I went from there, started researching and looking into it. Then I was working full-time still at the bank, and then started some courses, started my training for the medical aesthetics, and kept expanding from there.
Oh, wonderful. So did you always envision working together, or did this evolve naturally over time?
It came gradually over time. Not at the beginning, no, because then it meant that we were together almost 24 hours.
Okay.
But we gradually shifted into that, and it's been going great so far.
Oh, lovely. It sounds like as your bond grew stronger, the business grew too. So
Yes.
that's special. That's amazing.
It is. We grew quite a bit. We've been working together now, I want to say, for about 13 years.
Wow, that's amazing. More than a decade, yeah. And so your salon, PuraVida, is known for its inclusivity and cross-generational care. What motivated you to build a space that welcomes from toddlers, teens, adults, and seniors alike?
So our business is located in Stony Creek,
Okay.
and it's very family-oriented. So we have people of all different ages, and that was a need for our community that we were in.
So you fulfill that need. The demographics of the place that you live at.
Yes.
And how do you create a space that is inclusive, that is regardless of age, background? How do you make them feel really truly seen and cared for?
When a client comes in, we try to have the one-on-one moment, the consultation, get to know them, what type of lifestyle they have, and then we cater to their needs.
Sounds like catering to the multi-generational families. It sounds like you've built a space more that feels more like a community than a business.
Absolutely, yes, it does. It feels more like family.
Okay.
The community does. It feels more like family.
Oh, wonderful.
And not just for relationships between us and clients, including clients that come in together.
Wonderful. That's how you met your husband?
Yes.
Okay, so there you go. Dating service on the side.
No, that's true.
Oh, amazing. So let's talk a little bit about some of the services that you offer. I know you offer tons because I looked at your website, but let's talk a little few of them. So how do you cater hair care for everybody, like for all your clients, starting from the first haircut of a child to senior who is, with a sensitive scalp and thinning hair.
It takes a little bit more patience and calmness with the little ones,
Okay.
Especially when it's their first haircut.
Right.
Sometimes, they don't like the scissors near them or hearing the machines, if it's trimmers or blow dryers. Sometimes those sounds can affect the little ones.
Yeah.
So we try to make them feel comfortable first. The little ones, go slowly with them, might give them a little toy to play with.
Oh, okay.
Maybe promise them a lollipop after the haircut. And as for the parents or grandparents, it just depends what their needs are. And we try to make sure it's a safe environment for everybody.
That's amazing. That's amazing. So that's special. That's unique with PuraVida. I guess you not only cater to a toddler, but also to their grandparents. So that sounds amazing.
Absolutely. Some families, we have about 3 generations that come
lovely.
in.
Wow.
And we've watched them grow with time as well.
That's amazing. That really feels like a community and a family, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What kind of makeup techniques do you use, especially for different skin types? For teenagers, for example, or with older clients with sensitive, all mature skin. What kind of techniques do you use for makeup?
So with the makeup, we try to make sure that all products are good quality for different skin types. We try to be as organic or natural as possible. There's always, of course, consultations as well. We want to make sure people are not sensitive to anything. And then we would try to understand what events they are going to, and to do the makeup and then complete the package altogether.
Wonderful. Sounds interesting.
It's fun. It is. It's fun.
So it's not all about techniques. It's about making everyone feel beautiful at every age. Would you say that?
Yes, that's true. For every age or service that we do, we try to put together a package for each person.
So for weddings and for birthdays, is that what you mean?
Weddings, birthdays, yes.
All right. I believe you also provide tanning services. That can be very personal. How do you ensure safe and natural-looking results for diverse skin tones and preferences?
So with the tanning, there's also government safety and regulations that we follow. There is also training that we would do to ensure the safety for the different skin types, to prevent burning, and to help the clients develop the results that they want. So we would help them with that.
Wonderful. Yeah. So that's reassuring, especially for people who are nervous about starting or trying something new and different.
Yes.
Yeah. And I guess waxing is another. Similarly, for first-time people who come to your salon for waxing, might be intimidating. How do you put them at ease?
Some people have had bad experiences, not with us, but they've heard of bad experiences, so then they may be nervous coming in the first time, or just uncertain of what to expect.
Exactly.
So we would kind of give them a little description and just let them know that, there's different types of waxes that we also use, depending on sensitivity. And then there's, of course, soothing gels and things like that we would use. So for first-timers, we would give them a little description, let them know it's fine, and then recommend some home care. And also suggest when they should come back for a visit.
So you really normalize self-care in a way that is inviting to all. So that's amazing. That's special too.
Yes.
Yeah. What kind of services do you offer in the MediSpa area of your business?
In the MediSpa section, that's where we would do more aesthetic treatments, wellness treatments. So we have a registered massage therapist. We do red light therapy as well. And then we get into laser treatments for hair removal, tattoo removal, skin tag removal.
Oh, wow.
And then we would work on the skin, blemishes, getting the skin rebalanced and rejuvenated.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
Especially for people with mature skin.
Oh, yes. The facials are great, and the types of services, the equipment, the machines, the products. We would also, again, do a consultation, get to understand a little bit more about the person, their lifestyle, and what their goals are. And then we would make a plan together where we have a few visits and we go from there.
Oh, wonderful. So sounds like a very holistic approach to beauty and wellness.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we've talked about the services you offer. How about what kind of training do you give to your staff, your team, to deliver those services in a manner that is inclusive, age appropriate, and culturally sensitive?
We talk frequently. We address anything new that may come up. If there's new techniques or products or services or even regulations, we would discuss those. We share information. We draw plans together for staff. But mainly, I think it's having the open communication and understanding. We became to be able to understand, with time, each other's thoughts and opinions on things.
You've been there doing it for so many years, so of course,
Yes.
that helps, right? Yeah.
Absolutely.
Like multi-generation families come to you. What kind of feedback do you hear from them?
So it starts out with one person coming, and then they would refer others. And then with time, next thing you know, we have a new generation also.
Yeah.
We've seen that where we've had like young kids and then they've grown and now they have their own families.
Right.
And then they're bringing their little ones in. So it's nice to see like the 3, 4, sometimes even generations coming in. They feel very comfortable in the space.
Yeah, it's beautiful to hear that the care you give ripples down to the entire generation of families. That's amazing. I think that's unique to PuraVida. I don't know if how many other salons would be like that. So that's amazing.
Yes, a lot of people have grown up with us at PuraVida.
What kind of advice would you give to people who want to aspire to become beauty leaders like yourself, especially the younger generations who want to join the beauty industry?
I think it's a great industry. I think it's constantly growing, advancing, and shifting. There's constantly new techniques or products or devices coming out, styles as well. It's very important to always keep up to date with the changes in this industry. It never stops changing. So it's very important to keep up with it. I would recommend to anybody that would want to start own business in this, I would definitely recommend to work for somebody first, just to get familiar of the different types of things that a person may face. So it's good to have the experience before just starting one's own business. Because once a person starts their own business, then that's another workload that needs to be balanced into the schedule. So whereas if a person is experienced already in the services, then it's not taking on double the amount of work.
Right. That's very honest and grounded advice for the next generation of beauty leaders. Thank you for that.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah. And what kind of legacy do you think PuraVida would leave behind in their community?
I think...
in your community.
Yes.
It's yours.
I think it's a beautiful thing that people like to come together there. We constantly have people running into each other. Sometimes it's people that they haven't seen in years. So it's almost like a little place where everybody knows everybody.
Yeah, that I said hub, right, for beauty and wellness across generations. Yeah.
No, absolutely,
Okay.
absolutely. And I think that's just great the way, people can come together in the community and that's their spot. PuraVida is their spot that everybody knows, and you never know who you're going to run into.
So you're not just shaping styles, you're shaping lives.
Absolutely. Yes.
Amazing. So, Mona, is there a client story that has stayed with you? One that reminds you why you do what you do?
There's many stories. Like we've had people cry from happiness, They've come in and just, sometimes life, we can be very busy, a lot of things happening all at once. And sometimes we're only one person, we can't do everything.
Right.
So we do have clients that come in a little bit overwhelmed, a lot of things going on in life.
Yes.
And we just we're not only just providing the service that they want, we're also thinking about their mentality. So it's in the way we do the services, the way we treat them and talk to them. We have a motto where people have to leave happier than when they came in.
Oh, that's so amazing. That's special. Yeah. That's good. It's good to hear.
Yeah.
It's good to hear you not only beautify them, but you bring joy to their life.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Like to think, not just on the outside, it's also what's on the inside.
Emotionally
The
too,
mentality,
right?
the spirit part of it.
That's so amazing.
We try to address that as much as possible.
Lovely. Is there anything you want to add for our listeners? Do you have anything you want to talk more about?
I think just the industry itself, and whether a person works for somebody or their own, the sky is the limit, really. The sky is the limit if you enjoy what you do, and, you constantly, main thing is keep up to date and always focus on the person that we are with, the client. That's always
That's
first.
very good advice. Yes. Very good advice. Because everybody wants to feel important, right? No matter, as you say, you come to the salon with your own emotional being, and then you meet somebody who talks to you and who makes you feel welcome. That changes the whole atmosphere of their personality as well, their life, right? Their quality of life.
No, it's absolutely true. And because, people have choices of where they want to go.
Yes.
And if they chose us, so we want to respect that. We want to honor that. We like to thank them and make sure that they're happy for the choice that they made by coming to us.
That speaks volume about your value system, and that's leadership from the heart. That's amazing. That's amazing.
Absolutely.
Do you want to share your website with the listeners so that they can look you up, maybe make appointments?
Yes, so we're located in Stony Creek, and we are at 366 Highway 8. Our website is PuraVidaHairSalon.ca.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Thank you.
And I really want to thank you for joining us today. You've shown us that beauty can be a bridge between generations, a tool for empowerment, and a form of love. That's how you met your husband. I'm sure other people will come along and meet their partners there too. That's amazing.
Oh yes, we've seen a lot of connections.
Very nice.
Absolutely.
Oh, that's good. I like that.
Yeah.
And I want to thank all our listeners today. Thank you for joining us. If you liked today's episode with Mona, please visit our website, share the information, and do leave us a review. And stay tuned for more inspirational voices on TrendTalk. And until next time, stay radiant. Thank you, Mona.